Hello everyone, I Dr. Tanuja Kumari welcome all of you to my YouTube channel. In today's video of mine, I will be discussing about the preparation of the history subject as the optional second paper for UGC NET. I have already uploaded a video related to the preparation of the paper 1, the syllabus of paper 1, what is the examination pattern of UGC NET, and regarding the marks and also the duration for which the examination is held. In today's video of mine, I will be discussing about the ancient Indian history part, the syllabus related to ancient Indian history, and also regarding the preparation, how to prepare the part of the ancient Indian history, the syllabus of the Indian history paper, and also the units which is allotted for the ancient Indian history part. I will be also discussing about the important books which you can use for the preparation of the ancient Indian history, and also the trend of the questions which is being asked, according to which the candidates can prepare for the Indian history or the ancient Indian history part. As of now, due to the pandemics, the examinations could not be held in June. The examinations for which was to be held in June will be conducted from 16th September to 25th September. So I will be giving you all the important tips also, or the last moment tips for the revision, and also how to just revise the ancient Indian history part so that you can score well in the examination. Now I come to the video of mine today, the topics related to which I will be discussing with you all. If we discuss about ancient India or the ancient Indian history, as we all know, the syllabus of ancient Indian history is really vast. You have to study, and also you will have to keep in mind the chronological order, and regarding the dynasties which came one after another, and also the history of the sources you will have to keep in mind, and also you have to prepare accordingly. As of you will prepare or study ancient Indian history part, you have to keep your concept clear, as different books describe about the different dynasties and even about the kings. We find different data in different separate books, but if you want to go for the authentic dates and the chronological order, you will have to refer the NCERT books. However, for the ancient Indian history part, I would like to state here that it is a scoring part, because you will have to study, memorize it, and you will have to keep your concept clear just to answer the questions which are asked regarding this portion. Now, if we want to discuss about the question pattern of the UGC NET examination, here we can say here you will have to keep in mind the changes which were regularly occurring in ancient Indian history part, and accordingly you can prepare for this examination. Now, if just I will give you all your idea about the paper 2 and the question type and the number of questions which is being asked in the paper 2 in the UGC NET examination. The optional paper is the paper 2 for this examination. The question type, objective and multiple choice questions are asked in the question paper. The number of questions which is asked in paper 2 is 100. The weightage of marks for each question is 2. That is, it makes the total score or marks for this paper is 200. The duration of the examination is 2 hours. As of the duration of the first paper is of 1 hour, and for the second paper it is 2 hours. There is no interval between the first paper and the second paper. You will have to continuously answer or write the examination in 3 hours. As for the syllabus of the history paper, it has been divided into 10 units, and if you want the complete information about this examination, you will have to visit the website ugcnet.nta.nic.in. Now I will come to the syllabus of the ancient Indian history. As I said earlier also, 3 units are allocated for the ancient Indian history part. The unit 1, I will just gist out the most important parts of the ancient Indian history for the unit 1, unit 2 and unit 3. I have not mentioned each and every part of the units, unit 1, unit 2 and unit 3 in my slide. I suppose which is important for the examination of the UGC NET following the trends. I have just mentioned the topics here. I will just give you a rough idea of the Unit 1, Unit 2 and Unit 3 and according to which you can prepare for this examination. For the Unit 1, you will have sources, prehistoric period, Indus Valley civilization, the Vedic period, the later Vedic period, the 6th century expansion, Jainism, Buddhism and Ajvikas. For the second unit, you will have to study rise of Magadha, the Mauryan Empire, Guptas, Vakataks, Harsha and his times, the Salyankas, the Vishnu Kudins in Andhra Desha. In Unit 3, you will have to study Rashtrakutas, Cholas, Pallavas, Hoyslas, Pratihara, Vaishnavism, the regional temple styles and the Arab contexts. Now if you see the syllabus of the ancient Indian history, you will have to keep in mind each and every point which is being mentioned in the syllabus, and accordingly you will have to prepare for the UGC NET examination. It is not only for the UGC NET examination, whichever exam you are preparing for, I suppose the syllabus is the magna carta for the preparation of any examination and also for achieving success. So just to score well in this ancient Indian history part, you will have to keep in mind each and every details which is being mentioned in each unit, the Unit 1, Unit 2 and Unit 3, and accordingly you will have to prepare for the ancient Indian history part. Now if we discuss about the preparation of the ancient Indian history, I would like to state here that you will have to follow the pattern of the question paper which has been asked in the recent years. You will have to go through the question papers of the last 10 years. Just follow the question paper trend. Keep on practicing the question papers based on which the questions has been asked in the recent years. You will have to practice the objective questions also, and when you practice the objective questions, whenever the options which are mentioned for any objective question, I suppose any question has 4 options, just don't solve the objective questions. You will have to keep in mind here that the 4 options which are being mentioned for a particular question, why these options are only given for that particular question, you will have to keep in mind regarding this also. You will have to also stress upon the points that why the 4 options, and while choosing the 4 options you should be careful and you will have to have your concept clear here while choosing any of the options for the solving the objective questions. Now I will be discussing with you all the current question paper trend or the questions which are being asked regularly in the back years. First one is, if the uniqueness of any event, what if any event occurs in history, what is the uniqueness related to that event? You will have to keep in mind regarding this, and you can prepare for the portion of the ancient India. The next one is the social categories which has been involved in any changes, in the dynastic changes also, or any social changes. You will have to keep this in mind and prepare the questions and prepare the portion of the ancient Indian history related to this only. In the statement type of questions, you should have your concept clear. In the prehistoric times, the questions which are asked related to that of tools, so you should have a clear idea regarding the Stone Age and the 3 divisions of the Stone Age, that is the Paleolithic, Mesolithic and the Neolithic age, and the areas where the tools were found. You will have to just memorize and should have your concept clear regarding this area also. As for the chronological order also, as I said earlier, you will have to depend on the NCERT books for this, and you memorize the chronological order, and accordingly you can attempt the questions and write the correct answers in the examinations. For the questions in which you will have to match between the options, in these questions also, if your concept is not clear, you will not be able to answer the questions correctly. Another thing, regarding the pattern of the question paper, I would like to add here that you will have to remember the travelers and the countries from which they came, the authors, the books written by them, the monuments, the builder of the monuments, the temple styles which existed in ancient India, and also the temples which it was built by which dynasty. You will have to also prepare accordingly. You will have to also prepare the inscriptions portion, the coins, the period, the king, and the material culture which existed in every period, in every dynastic period also. Accordingly, you will have to prepare for the ancient Indian history part. Now, if we discuss about the preparation of the ancient Indian history, I would like to state here that whenever you prepare for the ancient Indian history part, you should keep in mind that all the options which a question will have, you will have to just judge which of the options is correct. Accordingly, you can answer for the questions. I suppose this video of mine will be really helpful to you all. As the exam is also near, it will be starting from 6th September. You just revise the question paper trends which I have mentioned right now, and accordingly you can prepare for the examination. With this, I come to the end of my video. Thank you. Please do like my video, subscribe it and share it.